Yeah, good morning. This is Bang Bang Ray Hill. How are we? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Short one this morning. I've got to go out and listen. Years ago, yeah, I used to work with a big company. My mate Mickey Gooch, I used to be with him maybe 24/7, looking after his wife and kids in Chigwell. A very good friend of mine. I worked for him for a long time, doing lots of jewellery and bits and pieces. He was the manager of Garry Stretch. Does anybody not remember Garry Stretch? Good fighter, Garry Stretch. And he fought Eubanks. Does anybody remember that fight? When he fought Eubanks for the title? And he lost. He stopped. I think he stopped him in the 6th round, Eubanks. And I was there. I was Garry Stretch's bodyguard. Coming down the stairs with Garry Stretch, and I was looking after a little boy. The little boy didn't have long to live, but I was looking after him, and it was a nice day. And as I say, I was a bodyguard for Garry Stretch, and this is the story. And me and Garry had a good time. I mean, when Garry lost the fight to Eubanks, I think if he'd have boxed Eubanks rather than get involved in a fight, he would have beat him. I mean, Garry Stretch is a good fighter, long arms, very tall, 6'2". Good fight, yeah, and very good looking. And I used to have all the trouble with the women on his case, checking him out. And after the fight, I had to run him through the crowd, push him all out of the way, get away from him, get away. Everybody wanted to touch Garry Stretch and be on him and hold his and shake his hands, but I get them all out of the way, push it through. It was a good night, you know. And then we went to a big party. All of us, I think we went to Brown's and had a good time. And it was a long time ago, you know what I mean? But yesterday, somebody sent me a lot of pictures from the fight and me coming down the stairs with Garry Stretch and the kid. I mean, if anybody who's listening to this, I'd love to be able to send all these pictures to you. I can't really do it on a podcast. I don't know how to do it. I will get hold of my mate Christian from KON TV to find out how you edit it all, yeah, and I will send it to you. But I'm going to put a picture on on my podcast, my YouTube, just to show you me with a little boy. And it was fantastic. And as it happens, I'm a big man. Very powerful, very strong man, but we've all got feelings, yeah? And the boy didn't have long to live, and it broke my heart a little bit, and I had a few tears, yeah? I had a few tears here and there, and, it's just like I had the child, and he's a good kid, and he wanted to see the fight, he wanted to see Garry Stretch was his person that he loved, that he followed all around, and this kid didn't have long to live, and I just wanted to stand by him. 110%, and he loved it, mate. He loved the fight, and it brought tears to my eyes. I was sitting down with him, and the old heart's going. It's a child, you know what I mean? And we're lucky. We got to live our life, and I've lived my life. You know what I mean? I've had a mad life, a crazy life, in and out of prison. Done so much in my life, but this kid has not had time to live his life. And it's a shame. That's a shame that should happen in life, the way life is, Person like myself, who's been wicked in his life, not a nice person, and still alive. This little child never hurt a soul, never hurt no one in his life, and then he's got long to live. It breaks you down a bit, you know what I mean? It breaks you down. Anyway, this is only a short podcast. I would do a bigger podcast about this, and I just start to say thanks very much for everybody listening to me. I'm going to get some things sorted out this week about a book, and hopefully everything goes well. There's something else coming online that I can't say at the minute. That's going to be very good for me and very good for everybody else out there. I've got good people behind me now, good people behind me. And I've got lots of people that want to interview me, led by a ball. Sean wants to do more. There's a lot of people wanting to interview me about my life. It's been a bit crazy. It's been a mad life. I've lived my life big time, yeah. I've done some bad things and I've done some good things. This is the best thing I've ever done. To let people know my story, to let people know that in life you can do good things and you can do bad things. Me, I chose the bad way of life, but now it's time for me to let people see how good I had it and how bad now it's how bad I've got it, yeah. But now I'm going through that barrier and becoming a better person and becoming a better person 101% and doing a book to tell people about my life and make people realise that at the end of it, it can be bad or it can be good. I'm lucky that at the very end of it all, it's gonna go forward. I'm 71 years of age, I know, but but I'm not 71. I'm more like 31. You know what I mean? I train every day. I train as hard as I can. I do as much as I can. I love my life. Yeah, I love living my life. Yeah, I've had a mad life. Anyway, just want to say thank you very much for all watching my podcast. And I ain't to say too much about it. You know, this thing with this kid today, Garry Stretch. I watched it about an hour ago, and it brings back a lot of memories. And I'd like you to see that, me coming down with this kid, and it's very upsetting, yeah, to think this kid ain't got long to live. Anyway, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please like and subscribe, and I'll finish this story later on. And thank you very much for listening to my podcast. Have a nice day, yeah.